What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Love and light, peace and blessings. It is me, your girl, Catalea, and we are coming at you guys live and direct. Okay? We are just getting started. And we're waiting for our guest to get here, who is going to be the lovely Honeybell and RR the God. Okay? RR the God. So we're just waiting for them to come through, to come in the building. That is what we're waiting for. So I don't know if you guys could see me. Can you guys see me? For some reason, it's on my end. I just see the banner. I don't even see myself. So I don't know if you guys can see me. Put a one if y'all can see me. Can you see me, Kiss? Can you see me? Okay, so yeah, y'all can see me. I was like, I don't think y'all can see me. Oh my God. But no, y'all can see me. Okay, we're gonna get out of this. Let's see. Let's take this off so y'all can see me. What's up, Kiss? How you doing, love? What's up, Savage? Okay, I'm happy you guys can see me. Okay, so how are you guys doing? I was just trying to make sure you guys could see me because on my end, I couldn't see me. So we're just waiting for our guest to come on. We have RR the God and we have his beautiful wife, and they will be joining us shortly. We will be talking about Black love. I just wanted to make sure that I'm happy you good because I just wanted to make sure that I came on, just I didn't want to leave you guys waiting or just sitting here waiting as they get prepared. They had something where they had to set up some more stuff. So we're just waiting for them. So in the meanwhile, while we are waiting for RR the God and his wife, Honey Bell, to come on, I'm gonna give you guys some announcements. Okay, some announcements. So shortly after this video, um, we also have one of the very profound herbalists. She will be on our YouTube channel, and she will be coming on to give you guys holistic herbal advice, information, things where you can, tools you can take with you to heal your body naturally or, just to keep yourself in a healthy state. So she will be coming on. That will be at 3 p.m. shortly after this video. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. Yes, we're doing a double hitter. Okay. So also this Monday coming up, I'm sorry, y'all keep looking to make sure they haven't came on yet, but this Monday coming up, we're also going to be doing another video. And this particular video will be with my daughter. Her name is Sarai Kali. And we will be talking about what it is to be a young Black teenager in America and also how the pandemic is affecting teenage kids right now. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, y'all. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So, what we're going to be talking about today, we're pretty much going to be talking about Black love. And I wanted to bring RR the God and his wife on here because I think that they are really great examples of Black love. They're wonderful. Sorry, y'all. They're a wonderful couple. They've been going strong for a while. And I really feel like they are a good example of what Black love is. So that's why I wanted to bring them on. Okay. So we're just waiting for them. Give me 1 second, Braille. We're just waiting for them to come on. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about today, y'all. Brea, where's your laptop at so I can, make sure, because I don't know if I'm going live on my phone, so I'm trying to make sure they're not in the studio right now. Hey kids, have you been live on your phone on StreamYard before? Does it show you? This doesn't work. I think that's dead. Does it show you like when they pop in or whatever? I'm trying to see because I'm on my phone just so you guys could see me clear, because I was getting some complaints that you guys couldn't see me clear last time. So I decided to utilize my phone. And it looks like it's working pretty good. Oh, so they're here, y'all. Okay, so it does show. Oh, it shows. Hey, guys.
All right.
They're here. Peace to the God and the Goddess. How y'all doing today?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. Yay. I'm so excited that you guys can join us in this session of Celebrating Black Love. I was just saying how I felt like you guys were the perfect couple to bring on here because, we see your love story on Instagram and we see a lot of people who admire you guys. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys, can y'all hear them? Because y'all sound a little...
We muffled a little bit?
Huh?
Are we muffled a little bit?
Yeah, I can't hardly hear y'all.
Really?
Yeah, y'all sound like...
Or do we got to speak up? Is that it?
Kids, can you hear them? Because I can't. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you, but y'all sound like a robot. I don't even know why. Oh, they sound fine to you. Why don't they sound good to me? Oh, my God. Oh, they sound fine. Okay, maybe I should. Okay, now can y'all say something?
Yo.
Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God. I can't even hear them. Can y'all refresh? She said refresh. Kiss Cavelli said refresh. Okay. Maybe it's my phone. I don't know. You hear them? I can't hear them. Like they really sounded like a robot to me. Exit the studio, come back. Okay. How do I exit? Shoot. Oh, it's StreamYard? Okay. But if I end it, then it's not going to do it again, huh? Yeah, you could have to restart everything. Okay. No, you won't. It won't end it. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. I can hear y'all now. Okay. So I'm so excited to have you guys on here. Like I was saying, I feel like you guys are the perfect example of Black love. And so thank you guys for showing up. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I always do this. I know I kind of put y'all on the spot, but I would rather you guys introduce yourself instead of me doing it. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself, who you are. We know the God is an artist. So just give us some little bit of information.
You go first.
You can go first. I don't know what I'm going to say.
All right. What's the y'all? Y'all don't know who I am. I'm a musician. I make music. I produce. I engineer. I film. Do anything having to do with music and in any aspect of that. That is my career. That is what I do. I started off rapping, and then I started rapping when I was 14. When I turned 17, I started producing. 18, I started filming, and then I just been kind of building my craft from there. She films too. She shoots all my music videos. She knows how to do cover art and stuff like that. She makes music as well. We have an entire album together. I'm also building my website right now, so actually it's finished. I'm adding more stuff to it, but you can go to my website. You can see my music. You can see my clothes, music videos, and anything having to do with me. And I'm literally just getting ready to launch it. I haven't promoted or anything, but yeah, that's where you'll be able to find all my stuff at.
Can y'all hear them? Because they saying you sound robotic. Kids, they still sound robotic now? It's StreamYard. It's definitely not.
Is it you wanna go live on Instagram?
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, that wasn't the volume?
No. You said you want to go live on Instagram?
Yeah.
No. Can y'all hear them better? Okay.
They're still there.
Okay, we could. They said they could hear you better now.
I don't know why
Okay.
on here. Is it all the way down?
Braille, can you stop messing with my thing?
Look,
Can you
so
just stop? I'm sorry, y'all. That's my son.
That's okay.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
Did y'all hear what I said? Can you hear me?
What volume is down?
You can
No,
you
my
hear me?
volume is up. Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Braille. Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, but now I can't hear y'all. This has got to be StreamYard. This is totally StreamYard tripping with us right now.
It's gotta be.
Close out the other one. Close out the one you got up there. This is definitely StreamYard. I can't even hear y'all.
Let me see. I'm gonna grab my
at
other
all.
laptop real quick.
Can't hear you.
Hold on one second.
I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay. We'll get it together.
She said, leave and come back again. That's what Kiss said.
Let me see.
Braille, stop. What are you doing? Close yourself out of there. Like, stop. Like, you kind of messing with it. Thank you.
Why did you tell me to bring it in here?
Yeah, but I didn't want you to like do all your extra stuff that you're doing right now.
What?
Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties.
What extras?
All right. Hold on. Okay. Boom.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear y'all, but mine sound like a robot. Oh my God. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is but it's lagging. Like if I play it on here, it's gonna lag. I don't know what is going on. So this is what we can do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you guys. Okay, now I can hear y'all. I can actually. Yeah, I can hear y'all now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not you guys. It's the app.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's the app. Okay, so now I can hear y'all. My bad. My apologies, y'all. We're just having technical difficulties. It's not anything on either of our half. It's just StreamYard. So anyways, continue to introduce yourself. I'm sorry. Oh, you finished. So now we got Honey. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm on Instagram as HONEIBEL. I don't have a YouTube yet, but I will be working on it. And I'm also working on a recipe book that I will be putting on YouTube too. And, I just kind of stay in the background. I'm a little bit of a homebody, but I like getting creative. I'm always making stuff like I do crocheting and I work on crystal jewelry and just all kinds of stuff that I do. And like he mentioned, I just been starting to do a little bit of videography and helping him in the background. So that's a little bit about me.
Yay, that's cute. So it seems like it's a perfect balance. That's what it seems like. So you're kind of like out there in the forefront and she's kind of like in the background helping you make those power moves. So that's how it should be. Okay. So let everybody know, like, tell us how you guys met. Because I know y'all get that story all the time. Like, how did y'all meet?
Do you want to go?
You go ahead, man.
Well, we did go to school together for how many years?
We was in school since middle school, but we didn't really know each other in middle school. It wasn't until we got into high school that we really started knowing each other for real. But even when we was in high school, like she a year and a half younger than me, so I was like a grade higher than her. So it was like I didn't know who she was for real, but I just knew that I liked her. I always had a big crush on her. You know what I'm saying? At an early stage before we started meeting.
And I felt the same way. I had like a secret kind of hidden crush on him. When I would look at him, it was something deeper, like in the eyes that I always told him that just like I felt like our souls gravitated towards each other. But it wasn't until I graduated that we started dating and getting heavy from that.
So how did y'all like figure it out? Like who approached who? Like give us the details. Like we trying to find out, sis. Like who approached who? Like
I was always in high school. I was always hitting on her. You know what I'm saying, and flirting with her and stuff. But it was after high school she ended up hitting me up to come to one of her games, and she used to play sports and stuff. So I went to actually I think it was a football game. It was a football game, right?
That was very personal.
Yeah, I came to a football game. We linked up after that, and then after that, I started coming to her games, and then just built from there.
okay, so when did you guys like so did you guys like have this courting process? Like did y'all like just do like a little courting thing? Like y'all would just go out and hang out, you know, before y'all
Yeah.
said, you know what, we're gonna be in a relationship. This is what it is.
We kind of was just going out as friends and just seeing how our friendship was. And then once we seen that, we was doing good, then I was like, so when are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? And that's kind of how it went from there.
Oh, so you was the one like, look, bruh, like we've been hanging out for a while. This friendship is pretty solid. So
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
okay, I like that. Hold the brothers accountable. I like that one. Y'all hear that, ladies? Okay, so after that, like, that's when you guys decided to get a little serious. Like, okay, we're gonna be in a committed relationship. Now, did you guys have any kind of goals or anything for y'all relationship, like first starting out?
We knew that we wanted to be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like she was always the person that was like wanted to be in a committed relationship, and me too. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that once we started talking, that it was getting serious. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, it was a distance issue because after school, she had moved with some of her family, which is kind of far off. So it was it was hard for us to see each other every day. You know what I'm saying? We only seen each other like once a month. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where it was like, damn, I want to see you more. So eventually at the time, I was staying at my mom's house, and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, you think that, Mary Beth should come live with us, you know what I'm saying, while we stack up and build up and get our own place. And she was down with it, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I came and got her from her people's house, and we've been living together since. And we were living at my mom's for a little bit, and then after we stacked up and did what we had to do, we moved out.
So how is that like living with the mom, honey? Like, because
It
a
was
lot of people be like that could be drama because mamas are very overprotective of their baby boys. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So how was
yes,
that?
I wouldn't say it was bad or anything. There was no drama like that. I enjoyed it because, well, she never had a daughter. So me moving in, she really enjoyed my presence and me being there. And I was just trying to be as helpful as I could and not be a burden. So we just got together very well.
it was one of them things like once you moved in, they forgot about me. Like they became best friends.
Y'all see that? Now, I'm happy you guys brought that up because that is one of the biggest myths that they have in the Black community that, that family cannot cohabitate with each other without it being some type of drama. And so I really respect your mother for that, for like pulling her in, treating her like a daughter. I think that's so dope. And I'm happy you guys brought that up because that's important. That's what we're here for, to debunk all the myths that they're trying to put on our community. So,
Exactly.
um,
Yeah.
so that's dope that you guys had that foundation to be, to get started. So how do you guys like keep your relationship strong? Like, how do you guys keep it strong?
Um, I feel like we very honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of each other, we're honest with ourselves and we really sit down and reflect. And every situation that we go through, whether it be a negative one or a positive one, we learn on it. If we get into an argument, we've been together so long, and the thing is, me and Bill were living together a lot sooner than other relationships. So it was a crash course, like us moving in together. Most couples, they are going back and together to see each other from apartment and stuff like that. It was like at the beginning of our relationship, we were together. So it was a lot of stuff that we figured out about each other, had to learn about each other. And once we came accustomed to that, it was like we built patterns of, okay, this is how we gonna deal with this situation. We don't always have to agree on everything. We can agree to disagree. Uh, once we reach that level, let's take our time back and go back. And a lot of people think that you're not going to get into it when you get into a relationship just because you've been into a relationship for so long. But people don't realize that you have to go through arguments to get over certain shit and to get through certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once y'all know that y'all together and y'all not going nowhere, you don't have that your boundary is secure. You know what I'm saying? It's no leaving. We here with it. So it's like, how do we problem solve together? You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's
Yeah,
really good.
and I agree, but not to say that arguments is like good and stuff like that, because sometimes we get taken overboard. But you always should be like subtle when you're talking, like it shouldn't get too loud and too hectic, and then it shouldn't get physical. But I feel like it was good that we got into the things that we did because we always communicated over them, and then we always got over that, and then we would just move on. But I also feel like the question was how do we just like how we're lasting.
Yeah, how do you keep it strong? Like, how do you keep your relationship lasting and strong? You know?
As- Aside from that, we all both have our own lives, but I feel like a relationship is a choice. I choose to be with him and to make him part of my life. So I do we try to help each other evolve and motivate and push each other as much as we can. And aside of that, I just try to help out him when he's down. I need to bring him up. When he's hot, I need to cool him down a little bit. Vice versa. And when he needs help, I'm there. I'm trying to be there to help him, and he helps me out when I need help also. So it's a lot to it, but we're still learning because we only been together for 6 years. We still have so many years to go. So we're still learning. It's just a learning process.
Yeah. Another thing I feel like is knowing when to let each mate lead. Like there's things that the man knows what they're talking about, and there's things that the woman knows what they're talking about. And it's about understanding who leads and what. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a big part of it is everybody knowing their role to play. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a relationship and just learning how to follow sometimes and learning how to lead sometimes.
That's good. I think that's good stuff because, oftentimes we hear, you know, from a lot of people in the community that just feels like a woman has no voice or like the only thing that she has to offer is motherhood and cleaning up the house. But I feel like, we have a lot of things that we have knowledge on. And so for me, that's good that you guys can recognize like, hey, you're good at this, you do this. I'm good at this, you do that. And you guys allow each other and have enough freedom and confidence and trust in each other to just hand over the reins. And so I appreciate that. That's super dope. Um, what else did I have to ask you guys? Oh, this is a good one. I'm putting you on the spot, RR. So both this is kind of putting both of you guys on the spot. So because RR is an entertainer, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys deal with the groupies? Because I know that you get them. So how do y'all deal with like women like trying to come for your man,
Mhm.
honey? And how do you deal with you telling the ladies like, yo, bruh, I got a wifey, like, calm down.
Do you want to go first? You want
Yeah.
me to go first?
You want to
I'll say what I think first. I feel like when the man puts himself, his woman, and respects his woman, and he puts her out there, I feel like a lot of women respect that. And also, when the women are serious and they respect their man and put him out there, a lot of people respect that. So it's not. I don't go too much through a lot of women doing disrespectful and stuff like that because I feel like a lot of people genuinely respect us and we just try to be honest and open with our relationship. And I feel like a lot of people support that and respect that.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I feel like it just comes down to a level of trust and understanding. Like it's easier when we live together. You know what I'm saying? Like she has all my information or all my stuff and everything, so she has the availability to just look at whatever she wants to. I'm not trying to hide anything. And then it just comes down to, like knowing each other, like and also knowing like that it is going to be stuff like that. And for the man, it's about knowing that you putting your woman in a vulnerable position and understanding that and not making it seem like you don't know what she's talking about or you don't know what's going on. And that's why I said at the beginning, it's important to be honest with yourself because you will create an illusion in your mind that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason. So I feel like it's just about just being honest and knowing that level that y'all have and remembering that it's the internet and then it's us. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit that's going on the internet. We in the house every day together. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, you working. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
That's good. That's good. It's a level of respect, and that's dope too because it's a lot of people who feel like, as couples or when you're in a relationship that, oh, my mate is just supposed to say, I trust you. It is what it is. But sometimes it's always good to have that reassurance like, hey, babe, like you got all my passwords, I got all your passwords, and this is what it is. So I respect that too because a lot of people don't want to do that. So that's super dope. Um, so when it comes to like spirituality, like how do you guys incorporate that into your relationship?
Um, I feel like eating is the first one. Because in order to love anybody else, you gotta love yourself. In order to want to rub somebody back, you have to have the energy to do that. In order to want to listen to somebody's issues and how they feel, you have to have the energy to do that. So I feel like that, me and her, is like that's something that our health and our food is something that's very important to us. You know what I'm saying? And that has a lot to do with everything. I feel like because it's your go, it's your fuel. If you don't got no engine, no oil in your car, you're not going nowhere. So the better the oil, the better the gas, the better you're gonna move. We also we sage, we meditate together. That type of stuff is important, and I feel like our oils is really connected, like super connected.
That's good.
And I try to do the best that I can to feed my man some good, soul nourishing food to make him feel good, so that he don't feel sluggish. He got a lot of energy, and when you make love, you need that spiritual energy. And if you don't have good food and good nourishing food, then you don't do it right. But I also feel like when it's time to reconnect with the soul and ourselves or each other and stuff, we set up, we set aside our phones and all of the comments and stuff, and we get away from that and step into a different environment and just leave that stuff to the side so that we can truly connect with each other and the soul and stuff like that.
That's beautiful. Like that's super dope. Cause it's like, that I think for me and a lot of the single ladies out here, like we have those couple goals where we say, oh, I want somebody that I can connect with on a spiritual level. You know what I mean? And so, fellas, y'all hear that? Like he sets aside time for his woman, y'all, to get in that spiritual space. So that's important. And then she, in return, does the same. So, I definitely am feeling that. That's giving us single ladies some hope. Woo woo. Definitely. So, what else was I gonna say? Because we really trying to like, to me right now, it is needed like to see positive examples of Black love, because it's so many misconceptions going on that Black men are not trying to be with Black women, like they don't like us no more, or and things like that. And I feel like your love kind of debunks that. And it's so many other couples that I'm going to try to have them on here that debunks that whole myth for me. So I just basically, I respect you guys. I thank you guys for coming on my show. So we see that you guys have a baby on the way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know the gender just yet, but very soon we will.
Yay! So they have a baby on the way. So what are you guys doing to prepare? Are you guys worried? Like, oh my God, like.
Well, we set up the baby room like we got it all empty, so all we're really waiting for is to find out the gender so we can then paint the walls according to the gender and then go from there. So I'm not nervous and not scared and I'm ready.
So y'all ready? You ready? You ready to be a daddy?
I'm ready.
This is gonna be so cute. I cannot wait. I know you guys are gonna have the cutest little bundle of joy. I know y'all will. So you guys are working on 6 years right now. And do you have like any advice that y'all would give to any couples who are just starting out or anything like that?
I will say that it's not easy. There's times when you feel like you're running on a low battery, but you just gotta remember that sometimes you don't see it, but sometimes the man is going through a lot. So you have to help out and do the stuff around, doing stuff around the house to me is very important because it's less stressful for him when he comes into a clean environment. And when he has to worry about trying to cook him some food, that stops him from getting his stuff done, from him making money and all that stuff. So I try to step up even when I'm tired. I try to take care of the little things like that around the house to keep our house peaceful and just calm and keep him going so we can both be going. So it's times where it is hard and I feel like you are running on a low battery, like I said, but you just gotta remember that it's gonna be like that. It's not gonna be easy. But if it's something that you truly want and you truly want to be with that other person, then you just make it happen.
Say the question one more time.
Do you have any advice that you would like to give for
Oh,
any couples out there?
to just stay away from toxic stuff like toxic TV, and trying to find out little stuff like something that she really brought back to me was like board games. She loves playing board games. She's very family oriented, and now that phones are involved, you can have a couple that sit next to each other, spending time together on their phones. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you sit down and play cards, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? That's something that when you go out and you go on a walk and y'all finally had that time to talk about stuff that y'all couldn't talk about because belief is what inspired you to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, it's the little stuff that really counts. It's really the little stuff that counts. And just like removing yourself from what other couples are doing and knowing what you want to do because you can't do everything that everybody else is doing. You got to really take time, retreat back to yourself, figure out how you work, how this person works, look at their past traumas, look at your past traumas, and it'll explain why they feel a certain way about certain things, and you won't be so well. Why you feel like that about it? You know what I'm saying? And you more open and understanding about it because you can see from their perspective. It got a lot to do with putting your feet in the other person's shoes, and that's hard to do for men and women because it's so hard to see from each other's perspectives until you start treating each other as equals, even though we aren't really equal. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like you have to know your place as a man and you have to know your place as a woman. And that has to be decided between the relationship that you in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's relationship is different. What I might do in a relationship, the woman might do in somebody else's relationship. So, you know,
I also feel like we communicate a lot, and that gets us through a lot of things. And also during the communication, you have to take into consideration of each other's feelings, even if you don't agree. even if you disagree. He was raised in a different background than I was, so there's things that doesn't click to him as it may click to me. So I have to take into consideration that he doesn't know, some of the things that I feel or whatever. So that's very important to me in a relationship, and being able to communicate and just have a respectful conversation and just like that.
Oh, that is so sweet. So let me ask y'all this question, because this was one of the questions that um a lot of people said that they wanted me to ask you guys. So we know that like we've been going through this whole pandemic and things like that. And a lot of people have been breaking up. We've seen like some very crazy physical altercations between couples and things like that during this pandemic. So did you guys see like feel like any of that tension, or feel any kind of changing or anything like that because of the pandemic? You guys were more having to spend more time together?
I feel like it brought us closer, honestly, because I
That's dope.
mean, we've been living together for so long, and we know how to cohabitate with each other. And I feel like for certain couples like that, it was because they hadn't had that much time to spend with each other, and now they forced to. You know what I'm saying? And that may have caused certain things, but also it could be from their diet. You know what I'm saying? Certain foods making them feel a certain type of way, not having the energy to do certain things. It could be a lot of different factors, but I don't feel like the pandemic per se was causing stresses between people's relationships. I think that it's got something to do a lot bigger than that.
I agree with that. I would have to definitely agree with that. But that was like one of the number one questions that people said, "Oh, ask them this, ask them that." But you're right. You're
I feel like
completely
it can
right.
I feel like it can play a factor, but it's not the main element of what the problem is. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like it was already something that was there.
Exactly.
I agree. I definitely agree. What else? Do you
And
guys have do you guys have like a certain parenting style that you guys are coming up with? Because we talk about these sort of things like when we're getting ready to have a baby, like, okay, you're gonna be the bad guy, I'm gonna be the good guy. Like, do y'all have like any kind of parenting styles that y'all have discussed that y'all might have to, do?
Go ahead. Um, I know certain things like I don't know.
nothing like, oh, you're gonna be the bad person,
All
you're
right.
gonna be the good person. We both are good parents, and we just some of the goals and stuff that we had is we gonna raise our child, right and spiritually, and we're gonna feed them good food and not bad and toxic food, and just be the best that we can be, and have a nice strong household, and not be like cussing, yelling at each other. I don't want our children to be witnessing stuff like that, and just try to be the best we can be.
Yeah, and creating a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that our children are in a better position than we was when we were at that age. That's my biggest goal, is to make sure that my child learns things that I didn't learn because I didn't have a father growing up. So this is big for me. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I want to do. I get to fulfill a spot that I never had. So I know what I'm going to teach my child. It's something to look forward to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and yeah, I just want them to have better than what I had. Period. Be a better
Oh,
version of me, or be a better version of her.
I think you guys are gonna be like dope ass parents. Like, dang, can I be reborn so y'all can be my mama and daddy? No, I really don't. For real though, I think y'all gotta be great parents. Um,
Thank you.
Yeah.
so how do you feel like, do you feel like family has played I know you said your mother has been there for your relationship, but do you feel like either or have your family played a role into making sure that your your foundation or your relationship is solid?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Our family is very supportive. Like especially my mom, her mom. You know what I'm saying? At times where we need help, they always look out. They always look out. Like I cannot give any. what we owe them, we can never pay back. Like that's how I feel. Like
But I also want to say, as individuals, we have also looked out for our parents too, because there's some kids that once they leave high school or something, they gone. They going to college and they doing what they want to do, and they check up on their parents every once in a while. Oh, when they need something. But we've been looking out for our parents, checking up on them since we left, and it's like we live in this home, but we still take care of them too in a little bit in a little way, and we still like sometimes his mama be feeling down. We go, we buy her some, we come, we spend some time with her, and that brings her energy up. She don't ask us to do it, but we do it just because, and just the little things like that he say, it's just the little things that I feel like when we need something, that's why they always there.
That's
yeah,
so sweet.
yeah, we both have good relationships with our parents for real.
That's really dope. That's really dope. So does any of, before we let our guests go, because we don't want to keep them long, we know that she is with child, she probably got to go get some grub on and all of that. So do any of you guys out there have any questions? Y'all can go ahead and type them in. If y'all have any questions to ask the couple, I'm gonna give y'all that opportunity. If y'all think I missed anything.
Go ahead, y'all. Send it up in the comments.
Like y'all can ask questions. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at asking questions. I think I'm really good at it. But
earlier, I wanted to mention, is it okay if I bring something up about earlier that we was talking about?
yeah, go ahead.
Earlier, you were saying that during the pandemic, there's been a lot of more fights and stuff with the couples, and I feel like that also has something to do with social media and stuff like that. Because I feel like it's been a lot more Cardi B's and girls and stuff like that are quick with the attitude, and sometimes you will be a beautiful woman, but if you have a bad attitude, it makes your whole personality bad. And if you got a dirty mouth, it makes your whole personality look bad. And girls nowadays, I feel like are quick to cut up and just talk and say disrespectful things that I just wouldn't ever say to ours. And I feel like that can also cause feuding in the relationship and stuff like that. But
So
sometimes you have to learn when to bite your tongue, and you
come
don't
on,
have to win every fight. You don't have to win every
girl.
argument. Sometimes you just in your mind, you're right, so just be quiet and just keep it moving.
I had to learn that too. I had to, not in relationships, but as I got older, because I'm 40 now. So it's like I just bite my tongue on a lot of stuff because I ask myself a question like, will whatever is going on, will it affect my life in a positive or a negative way? If it will not affect my life, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to say nothing.
Yeah.
So I just learned to look at it that way. So Kiss Cavelli, we got a couple questions going on. Kiss Cavelli said, how do you guys handle your disagreements? I think they kind of mentioned that.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
just taking into consideration of how each other feel. I might disagree with him, but I'm gonna at least take into consideration what he feels about something, and then we're gonna try to just do what we both can. Like I don't have an example of a disagreement, so it's kind of hard to talk about it. But I feel like taking into consideration, if anything, is very important when it comes to disagreements.
Yeah, I feel like it's just about that procedure and going through it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And learning after that. Like there was a point in time where I would get upset and I would leave the house so that I could think. But now I don't feel like I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, it was a maturity thing in me. You know what I'm saying? On the men's side, I feel like, and on the women's side, we mature at a different level and then we mature at different times. Like me personally, I feel like, well, definitely for both of us. But me now that I'm having a child is me maturing the fastest every day. My paradigm is shifting because it's not just about me anymore. And me being a man, I have to provide. So my level of intensity is just shifted a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to think about things in a certain way. And I feel like when it comes to arguments and stuff, it's about it's about a process. We have a like not a procedure, but if we get to a certain point, we know now to just let it go and come back to it and reflect, because you'll get into it with your spouse or your mate, and you'll be all heated in the moment, but that hug is way stronger than all that hate that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like that you can't fight. Like, and it's just about just coming down, and somebody said this, to act on stuff when you're in a good mood and to not act on stuff when you're in a bad mood. So like just wait a minute. Wait till you come back down the center before you make your next move or say the next thing that you can say. You know what I'm saying? It's about being mature and coming to that maturity level. And like she said, I can't always win every argument. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might know that I'm right, but you got to be right today. And it's not wrong, and it don't make you less of a person to apologize and say that you're wrong or to express yourself. Sometimes you do get emotional. Not everybody's a master of their emotions. Sometimes you gonna lash out. Some days you're gonna be as calm as a Buddhist monk. But it's about knowing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not always gonna be in a good mood. It might be something that you've seen today that may have upset you. So it's just taking in consideration, knowing that you're here and that you're gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? That you're not going nowhere.
Okay, so you pretty much answered Jerry's question, because he said, how do you humble yourself when you feel like the partner is right, but you still not feeling it? And you kind of just, answered that question pretty much. Somebody said, Christopher Gibson said, what are you guys doing for Turkey Day?
Well, we don't celebrate the pagan holidays, but we do love.
That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we do love to come together with our families. So being that they still celebrate the holidays, and that's the only time that they try to all come together, we will still sometimes step out and go be with our family.
Okay, that's a good. Yeah, I don't celebrate
Or
Turkey.
the paganism part of it, nah. It's literally just for the family
Yeah,
type.
it's just to spend time
Because
with the family.
honestly, we want to create new holidays especially for our kids. You know what I'm saying?
I always just call it Family Day. That's just something that I call it. I just took Thanksgiving and all that out of my mind, and I just
Yeah.
call it Family Day. Then we have another question is from Joss. She said, who said I love you first?
That was so long ago.
I don't
Look at their face. They like, y'all don't remember?
uh-uh.
Oh my God, they
It
said
must
they
have been
don't
like
remember.
mutual or something. I think that we both had a crush on each other for a while, so when we connected, it was just like it was already there.
Y'all both have said it, pretty much.
Pretty much. We both said it at the same time.
I love you. Like at the same time, that's funny. Okay, so and Josh also said, how many children do you guys want?
I haven't went through this label just yet, so I don't know exactly what it's gonna be like. But I will say that I want to have all my kids as natural as I can. I don't want to go through C-section, epidural, none of that. So depending on how this one goes, I might be able to give you an answer. But I think that it will be a little slow. I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's gonna be rough. I know it's gonna hurt. But he always said he wanted 5 kids.
As many as we can take care of.
Okay, he said 5. He don't know, girl.
Right.
He has no idea. But let me give you some advice, because I've had 5. Yes,
Okay.
I've had 5. I've had 5, and I had really easy pregnancies, except for my daughter, because she was almost 13 pounds. But that's a whole nother story. She was huge, and so for me, I had got in my head that it doesn't hurt. I stayed really calm, and I practiced like my breathing exercises, and I walked a lot, right? And then people think like this is the misconception of giving birth. People think that you're supposed to be laying down when you're giving birth. when technically you're supposed to be standing up when you're giving birth to a baby. So when you're laying down, all the pain is rushing here. You could feel it. But when you're standing up, you can't really feel the pain as hard as you would feel it if you were laying down. So
It's
that's
like
just
you
a little bit of my advice. I think it's a mental thing more than anything.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, and I also been raised with a big family too. My mom had 5 children, and I'm a triplet. So my mom had, yes, I'm a triplet. And
What?
one thing that I
You
always,
not scared, Double R? You not scared?
Man, I am.
one thing that I always love and cherish about my parents were they always recorded our childhood. So I got to see the struggles and the stuff that my mom went through raising all the kids. But I will say I do love and appreciate the fact that I did have all the brothers and sisters that I did, because it made life so much fun. You know, you always had them to, even when you was fighting, we just had fun. You know, so I do want my children to also have that. I don't want my children, or I don't want to just have a single child. I would want to have a couple more.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of y'all rolling around. That is so dope. So thank you guys. I don't want to keep you guys long. We've been on for 51 minutes. Is there any last comments that you guys would like to say before we end the live video?
I appreciate you for having us on.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you guys want to follow our content or check us out, you can follow us at R&B Love. That's our YouTube channel. We have a separate YouTube channel. We make recipes. We talk about certain things. Have talks like this. You can find everything in our Instagram. And my Instagram is RRTHEGOD, 2 R's, THEGOD. And hers is Honeybel, HONEIBEL. And yeah, you can go to our YouTube page and find everything about us there.
And I haven't been posting as much. I do apologize for that. But the only reason why is because I'm working on this recipe book. So as soon as I get this done and out the way, because I've been asked about it for so long. As soon as I get this out the way, then I'll be able to start get back on my channel and stuff.
Well, I would like to personally tell you guys thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. I still say, as we end this video, that you guys are a beautiful representation of Black love. Honey, I just really love your personality. I think you are so sweet and so soft spoken. And so it was great to finally get to meet you. I've met Double R a couple times, like at different events, and he's always been very respectful and all of that. So thank you guys for coming through. And I hope you guys have a I don't know how to pin the social medias, but I will put it in the description box of this post of this video on YouTube. I'll go back and put it in there. I'll put their social medias in there. I'll also leave a link for their YouTube channel. So thank you guys. Y'all have a good one, and love and light and peace and blessings. And y'all be sure to tune in at 3 o'clock. I know Pharaoh is going live at 3. I'm kind of mad because I didn't know. But make sure y'all tune in. I'm going to have to catch this video on the replay. So love and light, family. Peace and blessings.
Please, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.